Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am back with more Goodbye Deponia, and we're going to hide now.
Good. That should suffice as a hiding place.
Well, what is it?
I want to ditch this horrible outfit. And now, take cover.
Hide!
Ah, there you are.
That's what I was about to say.
I have something urgent to tell you. I am the real Cletus. That other chap was merely an imposter.
If you say so. So you no longer resist coming with me?
Resist? I insist upon it.
Uh-huh. Well then, move it.
Gladly.
He doesn't know what's coming. Good for you.
Well, that is a surprise.
Okay, off with you now.
That went well. And now I... Huh?
Uh-oh. Whee! Off we go.
Wow, a bunk. How original.
Would you like to make a complaint, Miss Gold?
My nose itches.
Miss Gold, stop bleating. You'll have a genuine reason soon enough. Ah, the interrogator. Finally. Leave us alone, bridge guard. Yes, sir, bailiff, sir.
Let me go, Argus. Do you have any idea how many innocent lives are at stake? Do you even care? Have you no conscience?
Quite the contrary, my dear. I am not who you think I am.
Dun-dun-dun.
Rufus? Or, no, Cletus? Who?
Neither. Bailiff Argus. The right hand of Prime Controller, Ulysses. You do know Ulysses, don't you? You know that he is the actual monster in this little play. For years, I have stood quietly by and watched how the extermination of an entire people was prepared, merely to allow a privileged few to enjoy a better life. I know Ulysses better than anyone else. I know how he thinks. Only I can put an end to this madness. But for that, I need the Ascension codes.
But then we're on the same side. Why didn't you let Rufus and me finish what we were doing?
Rufus. I shudder at the very name. I will not leave the salvation of 11,000 souls to that blundering would-be hero. Wow. 11,000 people. So many.
Rufus rescued me, you know.
Is that a joke? This Rufus has caused you nothing but grief. He's not trying to help you. He's only using you to escape his own miserable existence.
But...
Come with me, Go. I will accompany you to Elysium as your fiancé. You know, I could take the Ascension codes without your consent.
They're all
but
three
you're
jerks.
a girl. You understand that I am the perfect choice for this mission.
I can't.
Why not?
Because...
Why? I've got to do something. If only I knew what all these buttons are for.
Let's see. Let's try this button.
Hey! Stop!
This button?
Huh?
What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything. It's the machine. It just went crazy.
This button here. The big red button. Even though it's not actually red.
No. Stop. I said stop it. Stop! No!
Uh-oh.
What's happening to me?
Miss Cole, stay with me. You have been injected with an overdose of sodium amytal. You must stay with me now. Do you hear me? Stay with me.
No.
What? Why not?
Because
Goal!
I love Rufus.
Goal!
Cyril.
God! Get this useless scrap bin out of my sight at once. Throw it overboard immediately.
What have I done? Go!
Apparently they
What
can't
have
see
I
Rufus.
done?
And so Rufus just offed gold.
Regarding Gold's death, On the loss of the ascension codes, I desist from my usual bomb modes. Things were in a mess. The tightness in his chest was no less as big as the Colossus of Rhodes. And as he fell from the skies, his life flashed before his eyes. Bereft of hope, no courage left to black up. He did finally comprehend this was a definite end. Game over this time, he completely fucked up.
Huzzah, he completely fucked up.
Yes, completely bleeped up. We've been falling an awful long time. Ow.
Ow. Huh? What? Oh, it was hell.
We are now dead and in hell.
Well,
may as well. Can't avoid our fate. Oof.
ouch.
Rufus seems to have accepted things. Hell is weird. Let's see if we can't wedge this into the floor panel, and make it stay down. There we go. What's over here? Ooh, a power inverter. What if we install it in the Squishinator?
Ah!
Whoa. Push the button. Push the button, Frank. Conveyor belt.
Ah!
What's down here? Baseball bat. Fire. Cutting saw. Freezer. And lasers. And we're back where we started. Alright. Let's see. I think that's right. You gotta keep trying these until you find the right sequence to let you survive going through the... the gamut of attacks. Conveyor belt, that's the word I was looking for. Jump down. You heard me. Alright. Frozen. Sawed up. Lasers just weld me right back together. Thawed out. Ow. Achievement unlocked. Groundhog Day. Junk ball bat.
Yeah. So now, I've got me a junk ball bat. Next, I'm gonna use it to get some answers.
Alright. Good attitude.
Huh. Must be the famous light at the end of the tunnel. Light at the end of the tunnel. Phew. It's only an illuminated button. Ah! This isn't hell after all. It's some kind of factory, and a crappy one at that. Could this mean That I'm not dead after all? Can somebody explain what's going on?
There's no one here to explain, Rufus.
No.
That's all he says, is grumble, grumble.
Hey, you! Stop! Wait! Don't move! I demand some answers!
He doesn't look like he's in any hurry to give them.
Oh, rats. Ah, who cares?
Man, Rufus is copping an attitude.
Time to clock out yet?
Jeez, all he does is murder his girlfriend, and then he's all moody and pissy. Sack of beans, olives.
Not that I really know a lot about olives, but these are obviously not ripe yet. They're still totally green.
Rufus, just be quiet. Ooh, water bottle.
This water looks totally different from the water at home. It's fizzy, and it's not green. There are more effective ways of hacking something to pieces. That doesn't make sense when it's empty.
Can we put olives in it? Vial of olive oil. Volleyball. Alright. A door.
Oh, I can't believe it! He's bolted the door from the outside, but that's not gonna stop me.
Nope. I'm not taking that crap off of him. One of the rare opportunities in an adventure game where
meet Rufus!
brute violence saves the day. Alright, Death, get back here.
Hey! Hello! Quit playing games with me!
Oh, I've got company. How nice.
Nothing
Damn
is
right you
nice
do.
here.
But you know you're alive again. Isn't that fantastic?
No, it's not. I should be dead.
Calm yourself. How about a cup of peppermint tea? It's relaxing and refreshes your breath. There's nothing better when you've only just come back from the dead.
I don't need no stinking peppermint. I want answers.
Alright.
Where am I?
Welcome to my humble abode.
You live here?
Nice place, huh? This
No.
used to be the facility where the Organon was created. A clone factory, in fact.
Ugh. It looks more like a waste processing plant.
Actually, that's what it is. You need plenty of organic material in order to clone people.
You're telling me that the Dark Exchequer consists of biological waste?
I'd be a little less condescending if I were you, Prototype R.
Proto what?
Prototype R for Rufus.
Oh yeah, prototype yourself.
I didn't mean to offend you, Rufus.
You know my name?
Of course I do. I'm the one who gave it to you.
What are you saying?
I admit it's not the most creative name I ever came up with. You're one of a series of prototypes that predated the mass production of the Organon. Only 3 of them survived. Prototype A, Prototype C, and you. Prototype R.
A and C, Argus and Cletus?
And R, as in Rufus, exactly. Rufus stands for red-haired. I thought I could tell you apart by the color of your hair, but I never managed to create hair colors that lasted beyond puberty. Unfortunately, that wasn't the only flaw. All the prototypes had problems before I came up with the right composition. The clones were designed as dispensable workers, so I took away your respect for life.
Explains a lot.
Unfortunately, that also meant that many of you were not afraid of death. There were various accidents.
Who the crap are you?
My name is Hermes. I used to be the head of this clone facility.
You've got to be incredibly old.
Technically speaking, I've only lived for 2 days. I clone myself anew on a regular basis. Keeps me young, but my genes are old. The intervals keep getting shorter.
Why don't you just die?
Why would I want to? I feel absolutely fine.
That's not what you look like. Why can't you just accept it? Your life has run its course.
On the contrary, I'm in top shape.
Ew.
Could you, for a moment? Thank you. Now, where was I?
You're amazingly fit.
Ah, yes, exactly. As a fiddle.
I don't think so. Blech.
Why didn't you let me die?
You were dead, strictly speaking. I cloned your mortal remains.
Yeah, but why? I deserve to be dead.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one should be dead on a beautiful day like this.
This isn't a beautiful day. I screwed it all up.
Whoa, got a bit of a guilt complex, have we? No matter what you've done, get over it. Life goes on.
You call this life? This isn't life. This is a cheap copy of life. A counterfeit. An artificially created imitation.
The rift of life,
nothing
it rests in
really
peace.
Artificial. All my clones are made from organically grown materials.
Didn't you say you found the ingredients in the garbage?
Biological waste, organic, 100% natural. Oh, except for the nucleic acid. That is synthesized from radioactive sludge.
It's not true.
Yes, it is.
But it can't be. I'm not like Cletus or Argus.
Of course not. Cletus originally had green hair, and Argus blue.
But I wasn't thinking of hair. Look, they're conniving backstabbers, while I'm just totally trustworthy. They're arrogant and conceited, but I'm super modest. They're evil assholes, and I'm just too wonderful for...
Just stop right there, Rufus. Rufus, you're not identical because you are much more than just the sum of your genes. All your experiences, all your memories add up to form the person you are today.
You mean we once were completely identical? Only I was capable of learning from my failures?
But you don't.
Yes, that's it. Well, close enough, at least. In your case, the gene for learning from your failures wasn't rendered correctly, but the rest is true.
I'm not like the Organons.
I never claimed you were. It's true that your genes are almost identical. You have no respect for life, but you have one thing that they lack completely.
Sex appeal.
Hope.
Yeah, and sex appeal, right?
Hope? Really? That's the one difference?
Wait, if I'm a clone, wouldn't I have to be very young now?
A surprisingly good question. See those containers over there? In them, I simulate the natural process of aging.
So you can choose the age of your clones?
Exactly.
Then why do you look like shit?
Don't be so rude.
Harsh, man.
Okay, I'm a clone, right? So why am I still wearing the same coat?
Seriously? Oh, not a clothes business again. I create life, for crying out loud. You should think that everyone would be totally astounded by that fact. But no! Everyone always asks about the outfit.
Then give an answer.
Well, excuse me. Okay, if I'm a clone, why do I remember everything?
You're paying attention.
Of course I'm paying attention.
That wasn't really intended in your design, but, oh well, the technology is quite simple. I can use a full body scanner like this one to create and save a copy of your entire neural network. In those cloning chambers over there, the newly formed neural pathways are trimmed into the right shape by teeny tiny knives during the maturation process. The process resembles pruning a bonsai tree. The difference being, of course, that the brain is much more complex, and it takes me a nanosecond to cut.
Rufus.
Sorry. What was that after intended in your design?
Never mind.
It was all for nothing. Deponia's lost, and so's gold, and it's all my fault. Why carry on with this rotten life?
Because there is still hope. Life goes on.
Life goes on. And how will you make sure of that? Are you going to use that contraption to clone all of Deponia? I'll show you what I think of your stupid machine.
No, Rufus. No, Rufus, don't do that.
Stop me if you can.
I'll stop you if I can next time. For right now, I'm going to call it. Thank you very much. I'll see you all soon. Please, if you enjoyed yourself, like, comment, or subscribe. Or don't. I'm not the boss of you. Bye-bye.